Here is St. Alphonsus Liguori from 18th century Italy. He's holding the staff of a bishop and wearing the mitre of a bishop, and he's fingering his rosary beads. He's a devotee of Christ and of the Mother of Christ, Mary. For Alphonsus Liguori, what impressed him was that Jesus is someone who redeems us. Think of what redemption means. Maybe we've sinned. Maybe we've been wayward in any kind of fashion. And it's as if Jesus comes as the one who redeems us from slavery, pays the ransom when we've been kidnapped. If we've fallen into a pit, so to speak, with our sin, Jesus comes and lifts us out. Jesus redeems us. Jesus delivers us. He makes our life new and holy. Alphonsus Liguori was convinced of that, and especially when he thought about sin. His approach was, sin is real, we need to move away from it, but in Jesus we have a Redeemer who is gentle and merciful. And can we let Jesus show us the way to a better way of life? A motto for Alphonsus Liguori was, with God, redemption abounds. In other words, deliverance by our God, help that's deep and powerful is available to us, and it's richly available. What a great message. That message led Alphonsus Liguori to commit himself as a priest of God's church. It took him a while to find out where he belonged. And then once he became a priest, he discerned that it was a good thing for him to found a religious community. That community had a lot of ups and downs as it tried to find its way in the early years. But through it all, Alphonsus Liguori helped people to see Jesus is our Redeemer. And he had great devotion to Mary. The order that he founded is the Redemptorist order, named for the redemption that Christ brings us. That order has great devotion to Mary, particularly under the title, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Mary helps us always because Christ, her Son, is such a wonderful Redeemer. They work together. In the life of the Church, St. Alphonsus Liguori is the patron of moral theologians. As he thought about his particular gifts in coming to know God, he was always taken with the topic of sin and how we deal with it and how we are lifted from it. And so the theology of the moral life, putting our faith into action by the decisions we make, by the forgiveness that we receive, by the good deeds that we do, and so forth, by the virtues that we practice. That's what Alphonsus was concerned about. There's a big university in Rome that specializes in training teachers of moral theology, and it's called the Alphonsianum. In the Boston area, the Basilica of Our Lady of Perpetual Help is on Mission Hill. It's called the Mission Church in Roxbury. And in Holy Name Church, there's a beautiful depiction of Mary, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. In Holy Name Church on Wednesdays, we pray the novena to Our Lady of Perpetual Help. This wonderful stained glass window, given in memory of John McNamara, is a reminder that Jesus redeems us. We can pray to St. Alphonsus. Alphonsus, help us to remember that though our sins may be very much a part of our lives, they're not all of who we are. And your Son Jesus wants to lead us from sin to grace, from the darkness to the light. Through Mary's intercession, may we be people who follow Jesus and who let him redeem us and help us always. Jesus, you are our helper, our redeemer. With your mother, Our Lady of Perpetual Help, may we be on the right track as we give our lives to you.